Thanks. Thank you, Tom. Unbelievable. Hey, what? Hey, I was gonna eat that omelet.
It's cold. I'll make you another one.
You mad at me?
What'd Tom say about Parker?
That now that he's married, there's a much better chance a judge will emancipate him and let him at his trust fund.
That's crazy. They're kids.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Let me tell you something, Janet. Once he gets that cash in his hands, he's going to do whatever he wants, and he's going to turn his back on whoever doesn't approve. And, of course, he's going to have Craig Montgomery cheering him on.
Our kids are ruining their lives, and you're talking about Craig Montgomery.
Because Carly has him and his bad influence hanging around all the time.
Who cares about his influence? Liberty's my kid. We need to fix this.
That's what I'm trying to do.
No, what you're trying to do is get back at your ex.
We're so off base.
No, I'm not. We need to focus on the kids and forget about Craig and Carly.
You turn everything into an issue about Carly.
That's because it is.
Oh, so Janet Snyder has declared there's no further discussion necessary.
You're the detective, Jack. Look at the evidence. It's right in front of your face.
I'm worried about my son, Janet.
Honey, your son ran away and got married, and do you know what you were harping on the whole time?
Oh, this is the dumbest thing Parker's ever done?
No! That Carly shouldn't be hanging out with Craig.
Well, she shouldn't be.
You're not upset because Parker is hanging out with Craig. You're upset because Carly is hanging out with Craig. It's all about Carly.
Most ridiculous
and you're
thing
so
I've ever
furious
heard.
with him because he reminds you of her.
What?
You love him, right?
Of course I love Parker. What does that have to do with Carly?
He disappointed you, and he lied to you, just like she did. And as much as you want to walk away and pretend like you don't feel anything for either of them, you can't. Huh? You just can't.
I need some air. I hate it when you're right.
I hate it that Carly still gets to you. I understand it.
Wish I did.
Honey, we will get through this together. It'll be okay.
How?
By being the adults that we're supposed to be, instead of arguing and screaming at each other.
Well, the kids will still be married, and if Parker gets his hands on that $50 million, watch out.
He's rebelling because you gave him something to rebel against.
Janet, he ran away, he stole. What was I expected to do?
You want to teach him responsibility? I say go for it. Back off and let the kids fend for themselves.
Thought I was doing that when I kicked him out of the house.
No, you weren't teaching responsibility. You were punishing them.
So I blew it.
Yeah. But you know what? If I had $1 for every time I blew it with Liberty, my money would far surpass Parker's millions, okay? And I had to do it by myself. You, my dear, are not alone.
I got you.
That's right. And the kids have 4 parents between them.
So I should talk to Carly.
And Brad. We should talk to them both. United front.
Well, wherever Carly goes, Craig is sure to follow. And if that guy weighs in on my kid one more time, I swear to you, Janet, I'll have to hurt him. We're working things out.
Say that again?
I know I've been pretty off the wall the last few days.
Honey, you threw the kids out of the house.
Can I explain that, please? Honestly, I thought that they would come to their senses, come home, and they would say they were sorry.
You did?
Yeah, I swear. I thought they would do whatever we wanted them to do as long as we let them stay.
Oh, honey. So you told them to leave, but you didn't really think they were going to go. Sweetheart, the kids don't really want to be on their own. They're smart. And I think deep down inside, Parker's going to realize that he's not going to be able to handle all that money. He's going to need some grown-ups to help him. But
What?
well, he may not want you to be that grown-up. He may want Carly.
Well, that'd be okay, as long as it isn't Craig.
What is it with you and that guy?
You're starting to like him, aren't you?
Oh, please.
You
No,
are.
I don't. You know, he's an idiot, but I think he's harmless.
And that's what's most dangerous about him. Hey, listen, under the quiet, understanding I'm just a lonely guy facade is a killer with no conscience. No loyalty and no love whatsoever. Don't be fooled.
If you say so.
You want to get all the parents together and talk this out, I am all for that. But Craig cannot weigh in whatsoever. In fact, he can't even be there. Deal breaker.
Fine.
Come with me.
I am behind you, as always.
got to be home. The door's unlocked. Sometimes it's hard to hear if you're upstairs.
All right. Well, I'll put some coffee on. You go up there and check on him.
All right, listen, hey.
What?
Thank you
For what?
for calming me down, making me think. You're a really great wife, you know that?
Well, it's a good thing you saved the best for last. Because I'm your last wife, Slick. Don't you forget it. What? Did you hear that?
Yeah, it was my heart. It went into hibernation for a while, but I think it's revving up.
Let's test it out.
Carly? So this is how the two of you do business?
What are you doing in here?
That is a good question. You have no right to barge in like
Please
that.
shut up, okay?
It's not what you said a minute ago.
Why didn't you knock on the door?
We
Jack?
did. There was no answer, and the door was unlocked. So we. How much have you had to drink?
What do you want?
I wanted to talk to you about Parker.
So you invite yourself into Carly's
This is how the
bedroom?
two of you spend your afternoons. It's no wonder he doesn't want to move back here.
Oh, you're disgusting.
And what about Sage? What if
Sage
she
is
had
at
walked in on
school.
this? School's out.
She's on a play date
Where?
at that redhead
Oh, this
kid's
is
house.
absolutely
At Madison's house. This would not be happening if the children were home, Jack.
Jack, you don't live here anymore, so get out.
Let's go.
Hey, what? I just put the coffee on. Isn't Carly home?
Oh, she's home. Come on, please.
Wait a minute. What about our conversation?
There will be no conversation today. Put your coat on. We're
Jack,
leaving.
what happened?
Jack, would you just listen to me?
Yeah, listen up, Jack. Carly is entitled to a personal life.
Oh, they were getting personal. I told you we should have rung the bell.
We need to go.
No, we need to sit down and talk.
Janet, now, please.
Oh, okay. The coffee's on.
Yeah.
What's the real problem, huh? Is it because the kids could have walked in? Or is it because Carly was with someone else?
Hey, I don't care who Carly sleeps with. The thought of that guy in my bed, however,
Your bed.
No, I didn't mean that. I didn't.
Your bed.
Honey, I still think of that house as mine. It's a force of habit.
You still think of Carly as your wife.
No, hey, don't twist my words around. I have a right to be angry at Carly.
What gives you the right? What gives you the
Janet,
right?
come on.
Don't make it worse. I think I have every right to be mad at you right now.